I want to be optimistic today. I don't want to share any bad news.
Okay.
So I want to start with the fact that African governments are actually very concerned about their citizens. You get? I don't say, I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm an optimist today, and they are looking for ways to make sure that their citizens are consuming the right content online. So every other market day, you will see them telling big tech or social media companies that this is how we want you to run in our nation. We want our citizens to be safe and yada, yada, yada. Well, Kenya, it's as if they're trying to reach a truce with TikTok. Last week it was like, oh, they want to ban TikTok. This week is we are coming to a consensus. Okay, so we want you to, Kenyan government is telling TikTok, we want you to come and open an office in Kenya and employ Kenyans to work in your offices. And then everything will be good with the world. Well, with Kenya. So, on that note, we're hoping that the days of TikTok facing issues in Kenya are over, just like what we saw in Nigeria in 2021, I believe, for when
they banned
Twitter for like 7 months, and the consensus was that you have to open a Twitter office.
Consensus? Oh, that's what they told us.
That's what they told us, that they are ready to abide by what the government is asking.
No, that was what the government said.
Okay. Twitter was silent.
Yes, Twitter did not say we are ready to abide.
Never ever confirmed or denied. It was just...
I'm optimistic today, so I want to believe that they actually had a conversation with Twitter, because that was what we were told when they said they were going to leave the ban. But yeah, I'm happy for Kenya. Because I don't know, it's the Kenya government that released this statement that President William Ruto is in conversation with TikTok, so they are going to open an office. But I'm wishing them the best.
Well, it's the only reason why I think TikTok will actually go ahead with it is because I think a huge chunk of their users are in Kenya actually. Globally.
Yes.
It's a huge chunk of their users.
Yes, according
54%
to
of whose users?
TikTok.
How many
users.
people are in Kenya?
Data does not lie.
No, I think that data is lying. I think it's just that a huge
I
number
think
of
you should take it up with
Kenyans...
Reuters Institute Digital News Report.
I think it's just a huge number of Kenyans use TikTok. How many people use TikTok?
Okay, I think that makes sense. That makes more sense.
Kenya is, if you tell me, maybe Nigeria, Kenya has like less than, I think, 60 million people, if I'm not mistaken. So even if half of them...
Okay, so
TikTok,
it's probably the most prominent social media in
Kenya.
the country.
Yeah.
That makes
And
sense.
it's the government didn't go the Nigeria Twitter route, because someone brought the petition and reps in the house for some reason made very solid arguments against banning TikTok. And then we don't know how it escalated to the president having a meeting with TikTok's founder. But content moderation, I think it's something that is a touchy subject.
Exactly. It's a touchy subject, because when you are saying you want to be the person that will, what's that word? Not manage, gatekeep something. Right? You should have an integrity to an extent that what you are gatekeeping, it will not hold it against you. You get, for like maybe, I'm not saying the Kenya government is corrupt. I'm just saying if a corrupt government wants to say, I want to gatekeep what you are doing online, then you will question their own integrity. So that's the point that we are. So there's a very, very blurred line between gatekeeping and online freedom.
Yeah, there is. But for content moderation, it's I think where we can start, for example, is age-appropriate content. So you can limit it. That could be a start. Of course, the details are not clear, but I think that would be the best place to start, because you're not But the problem now is, since the government is sort of initiating this conversation, at what point does political content moderation get in?
That's a conversation we would have another day. But it seems Somalia is not going the route of Kenya. They're actually planning to ban TikTok. In fact, it's not planning to ban. They've banned TikTok, Telegram, and the betting platform 1xBet. I hope they will get into conversations too.
1xBet
No,
to them.
So
No, there's
we cannot talk, but
Okay.
it's okay.
That they banned.
I did not say anything. But for Somalia, the Somali government, I think they should probably go and listen to or read what all the Kenyan reps who defended TikTok said. One person wisely suggested that if you ban it, will you ban VPN?
Banning anything at all makes people want to do it. That is just, it's like a natural
If I need
human
TikTok,
tendency.
people, when they banned Twitter, we found ways
Of
around
course, we found
around it. Like that same day, I think a day or two before it, there were already tips. You could join VPN families and all of that.
Even government agencies were
Even
still on
government
Twitter.
agencies
Still on
were on
Twitter.
it.
So
So if you ban it, are you going to fix VPN?
yeah,
And something else that the reps mentioned is a lot of two very important points. One is that a lot of our youths or their youths get their information from TikTok. Second one is that it's creating jobs for
content creators,
for a growing number of Kenyans.
young.
Of course, maybe it's just, you may say it's only 1,000 people, but the ripple effects of 1,000 people losing their sources of income, it doesn't look like a lot until the person
have
that
an effect.
used to bill you or that stopped billing you because they are now TikTok influencers
They'll be back.
starts billing you again.
Valid point.